Hey there, and welcome to Retirement Reimagined. I'm Tiffany Neary, Senior Living Specialist, and this is the podcast where we flip the script on senior living. Whether you're a retiree ready to take on a new adventure or just curious about how to make the most of your golden years, you're in the right place. Join me and our amazing expert guests as we dive into everything from hitting the road in an RV, getting your financial ducks in a row, exploring the perks of a reverse mortgage, or just figuring out how to link that smartphone to your car. We're here to inspire, inform, and give you practical tips to live your best retired life. So buckle up, tune in, and let's reimagine what retirement can truly be. Good morning, everyone. I have a special guest today, Sondra Lind, New Dimensions Escrow.
Good morning.
As you can tell, we are by a train station, so not anything we can do about that. So I am going to let Sondra introduce herself because she's got years and years of experience in the escrow business, and I don't want to screw it up. So Sondra, tell us a little bit about yourself.
Well, I currently am the owner of New Dimensions Escrow, which was established in February of 1990. So next month we are celebrating 35 years in business.
I hope she's having a party.
We're a fully licensed escrow company with the Department of Financial Protection and Innovation. I started in escrow in 1977.
Ooh.
So I have been doing this for 48 years.
I was 4.
I wasn't. But that gave me a base of knowledge that I acquired. Interest rates were 19%, and we had to learn how to get around that. But through New Dimensions Escrow, our goal was to establish a company that was foremost in the industry. We are proactive. Our phrase is professional service with a personal touch. So,
Which it is.
You will never get voicemail in our office. You will always get a human being that will be there to address your concerns, questions, and needs.
Yes, which I appreciate. And 5 o'clock means nothing to this woman.
That is correct.
Nothing. So her husband, I am sure, has been waiting with a glass of wine many times for her to come home.
Definitely.
So, all right, we've got that you're very established in our area, but you work the entire state of California.
Exactly. We are licensed to do business in the entire state of California and have done from San Diego to Redding.
Yes. And I do want her to touch on a really great story that she just told me on, but let's get a little bit of our housekeeping out of the way here. So the reason why I brought Sondra on is because she has a niche that a lot of people don't have in the escrow business. Me personally, I work with our seniors 62 plus, and I do reverse mortgages. These are not a TRID loan, and that may not mean a lot of things to a lot of people. However, it does when you're in escrow.
That is correct.
So Sondra has to actually use her brain and an old type of way of doing closings to help me close my reverse mortgages. This is why I depend on her and her company, because not many people can do it. And I love that she's local, and I love that she is knowledgeable about these things so that our clients can close properly and on time with very few interruptions.
That's correct. When you're doing an escrow for a reverse mortgage, you have to supply the lender what's called a HUD-1. And on this HUD-1, the reverse mortgage lenders need certain manipulations of the numbers. They have to be portrayed in a certain manner to comply with the regulations for the reverse mortgage. We know how to do that. We know how to do it. We can get it done effectively and quickly.
And this matters on refinances for reverse mortgages as well as purchases. Purchase is a big deal in the reverse world. A lot of people don't know you can do a reverse for purchase. But when you're trying to buy a house as a buyer of a reverse, you need to have an escrow company that understands the HUD-1.
Exactly.
They don't exist anymore in their computer system. So you have to...
You have to know what to do. Mm-hmm. You have to understand it. And I was doing escrows when HUD-1s were common. And in addition to that, like I said, there are different manners in which the lender requires the numbers to be provided, and we're able to do that. So we understand when you say I'm going to purchase or refi and get a reverse mortgage, we clearly understand what your needs are going to be.
Yes. And so escrow is a neutral third party. And that is what we need when we're doing these sort of things. And that's what escrow is all about. Neutral third party.
Exactly.
Okay. So closing the transaction is a feat in itself. There is a lot of gathering of people sometimes.
Exactly. So as an escrow holder, we are as Tiffany said, the neutral third party, but we're the central party. We're working with the new lender, the existing lender, the borrower, the title company. If there's purchases, we're working with the agents. We could be working with the termite company, home warranty company. Everything funnels into us as a central point. So that because at the point of closing, we're going to be dispersing to all of these parties. We're responsible for complying with the lender's requirements, making sure everything is met and ready to close.
And that's what I was going to hit on there, disbursement as well. So, real estate agents, everybody gets paid.
From escrow.
Yes, from escrow. So there is a lot of documentation at the end. And as a lender, sometimes we are not very nice to our escrows. Okay, you're going to get docs at 3. Can we sign at 5? You might have that experience today. I'm so sorry.
That is, well, it's month in and that's what we do. But you know what? We're there to make the deals close. And if the deals, whatever it takes to get the deals closed, that's what we're going to do. We can pull off miracles sometimes.
Yeah, and they have. And I do not ask for miracles unless I really, really need it, because I want to keep all my favors in my back pocket just in case I have a scenario, and I'm going to bring it out right now. Sondra brought up a scenario today, and I just really want to talk about it because actually she's got 2 scenarios today. Mm-hmm. One they're working on.
Exactly.
And we're working on a solution. Do we want to?
The one I just told you about? Well, before I came in this morning, I was checking my email because I have 2 sales that are supposed to close. And on one of them, the lender proudly told me that I was going to be getting loan documents this morning, which is great. We can get this slammed down in the next 2 days, no problem. Little caveat. Our borrower, the buyer, is working on an offshore oil rig. So we're going to have to figure out how to get a notary out to the offshore oil rig, get the doc signed, get them FedEx back to us so that we'll still be able to pull off a funding and recording by Friday. And we're going to do it.
Yeah, we're going to rent a boat. We're going to let her climb up the oil rig, put on her hat on, take her little notary bag. Yeah, I can see this happening.
Well, I'm probably going to handle it with a little bit of technology, but I like your interpretation. So we'll see. But yes, we will get this done.
We will. So these are the things that escrow deals with daily.
Exactly.
You could write a book.
Well, we have to work within what's happening in the community. I mean, just recently we've closed 2 transactions, one with a firefighter, one with a law enforcement officer that were fighting the Los Angeles fires. We literally found notaries and sent them to the Malibu base camps to get documents signed when these individuals had like a 6-hour time off, and we got both these deals closed for these people. And we're very proud that we're able to help them and get it done.
Yes. See, Gold Star, New Dimensions is a family-owned business.
That is right.
And this is what it takes to close transactions in our world today. And if you're not choosing an escrow company that is there for you, it might not happen.
Well, what's important, obviously our skill, ability, and knowledge is important, but you have to care. You have to care about the people, the transactions, and be motivated to close and get involved. And we do get involved. We do care about our people, and we take pride in our work. And it's very important to us.
And it shows. Our clients, they always tell us that was a great experience. Thank you so much, because we don't want our clients having a bad experience. Like that is the worst, because it's a very stressful situation buying a house anyway. It can be. We try to make it fun because it can be.
It's an exciting time, but it's a stressful time. So we consider that part of our function is to meet the people's needs. We try and sense what the individual needs and tailor our manner of approach to what they respond best to.
Yes. And again, the attention to detail.
Yes, exactly. And we stay on top of it. We're motivated. We want to close the transaction. We don't wait for people to call us and say, well, what's going on? We're reaching out to the parties and saying, hey, our loan doc's available. Where are we going? What's the status? Are we going to stay on track? The escrow is supposed to close a certain time. So we stay very actively involved.
Me personally, Sondra calls me yesterday. It's about 3:30, 4 o'clock. And my whole team is sick. I mean, strep, COVID, they've got it all. And I'm staying away. But thankfully, Sondra calls and says, hey, I didn't get an answer on my email. Do you want me to reach out? And I'm like, thank goodness, yes. I just needed another team member. And I didn't have one, but I did.
Yeah, and you know what? We've got that appointment tentatively scheduled.
Yes, we do. So all my job is now is to get docs. So we're going to do that. I highly encourage you to reach out and talk to Sondra. And they do a lot of different things as far as escrow.
Yes, we handle resale, both for residential, commercial, mobile home escrows, refinance escrows, new home escrows. So pretty much anything that you were comfortable working with a first-time home buyer. We work with a lot of investors. So we have a very broad base of ability and knowledge that we can provide to you or your clients.
Well, I appreciate Sondra coming in and telling us a little bit about what she does. I love the team I work with at New Dimensions. Love, love, love. Would not give that up for anything, even though, some of my investors do offer lower priced escrows. It's not worth it. I'm just going to tell you again, it's not worth it. The escrow is the center of everything. Exactly. And I need my team to be on it and make us look great.
And that's what we're there for.
Yes, you are. So I appreciate Sondra coming on. I appreciate her team. And I just wanted to let everybody else know how great she is and what she does. So thanks for coming in, Sondra.
Well, thank you, Tiffany. And we love working with you in Active Lending Group. Thank you.
Appreciate it. Thanks for tuning in to Retirement Reimagined. I hope today's episode gave you some great tips to elevate your retirement. If you enjoyed the show, be sure to subscribe so you never miss an episode. And if you found our discussion helpful, please leave a review. It helps others find the podcast too. Curious about how to unlock new financial opportunities in retirement? I'd love to chat and explore how we can make your golden years even brighter. Until next time, I'm Tiffany Neary. Keep reimagining.